Let me ask you a direct question that most men have never been asked. When was the last time you actually took care of your penis? And no, I don't mean just cleaning it in the shower. I mean truly caring for this part of your body the same way you care for your teeth, your heart, or your joints, with proactive attention. Because here's the honest truth. For most men, especially after the age of 50, penis health becomes something they ignore until it becomes a problem. Until there is discomfort, loss of function, or a quiet, frustrating distance from the part of themselves that once was a source of vitality and confidence. But it does not have to be this way. As a urologist, I can tell you with absolute certainty that the men who integrate penis care into their daily health routine are often the ones who stay active, confident, and connected to their vitality well into their 70s and 80s. So, if you are over 50, now is the perfect time to start paying attention. Because your penis is not just about sex, it is a window into your circulation, your hormones, your lifestyle, and your emotional health. In this video, I am going to share with you a gentle, practical, and respectful daily routine that every man over 50 can use to support the health, function, and longevity of his penis. We will talk about how your body changes, what it needs to stay responsive and strong, and the daily habits that can make a real difference. This is real, science-backed guidance, presented with the respect and honesty that every man deserves. By the end of this video, you will understand why this isn't an act of vanity, but an act of mature self-respect, one that can quietly improve your confidence and your relationship. Now, before we get into the specifics, if this is a conversation you believe is important, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. We are dedicated to providing honest, shame-free health information for men. Thank you for that. All right, let's begin with the big picture, because that's where real understanding starts. After the age of 50, your body quietly begins to shift into a new chapter of life, one that is just as meaningful and full of possibility, but undeniably different. This shift doesn't happen all at once. It comes in gradual, subtle waves, and often, the first area that feels this change, whether we admit it or not, is our sexual health. The first signal is often hormonal. Testosterone, the most important hormone for men, starts to decline slowly over time. Now, testosterone isn't just about libido. It also affects your energy levels, muscle strength, and mood. When it dips, you might notice your response takes a little longer, or that familiar, frustrating feeling where your mind feels ready, but your body seems to be a step behind. At the same time, your body's internal plumbing, your circulatory system, becomes less efficient. The arteries that carry oxygen-rich blood to every organ, including the penis, can start to narrow and stiffen slightly with age. Your heart has to work a bit harder, and your penis, with its network of fine, delicate vessels, is often one of the first places to show signs of this decline. Why? Because it relies entirely on robust circulation to perform. Then comes the change in nerve sensitivity. The nerves responsible for sensation and arousal begin to fire a bit more slowly. The connection between your brain and your body, that once instantaneous spark that responded to a simple touch or thought, now needs more stimulation or more time to respond. It's not that the signal is gone, it just takes a little longer to travel down the line. Let me be very clear, none of this means something is wrong or broken. In fact, it is a completely normal part of the aging process, but it does mean that the systems supporting your sexual function, your hormones, your blood vessels, and your nerves now require a bit more conscious care and attention than they did when you were 30. Think about it this way. Just like your knees might feel a bit stiffer in the morning, or your eyes need help focusing on the fine print, your penis is simply going through its own version of aging. And like every other part of your body, it still wants to function, but it cannot do it alone. It needs your active, conscious support. But here is the challenge, and it's a deeply ingrained one. Most men ignore these changes. They joke about them, or they chalk it up to just getting older, and never pause to ask what their body might need now. It's like watching a warning light flicker on your car dashboard, and instead of popping the hood, you just keep driving, hoping it will magically fix itself. But it won't. Your penis is not trying to shame you or punish you. It is simply trying to communicate with you in the only language it has. It is sending subtle signals that it needs help. More movement, better circulation, and a different kind of attention than it used to require. If you listen to those signals and respond with care, not frustration, you give your body a real chance to thrive, not just survive. Because the truth is, men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond can maintain strong sexual function, but only when they respectfully stop pretending they are still 25 and start caring for the body they are actually living in today. It all starts with the foundation: blood flow. Healthy, oxygen-rich blood is what keeps the tissues of your penis flexible, nourished, and neurologically responsive. It helps it stay warm and able to function properly. Without good blood flow, nothing else works. But here's where it gets tricky. The penis is often one of the very first places to show signs of poor circulation, often years before your heart gives you any serious warning signs. You may feel a drop in firmness or reduced sensation. Those symptoms are not random noise. They are early indicators that blood flow isn't what it used to be. So if you are living with high blood pressure or diabetes, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, if you smoke, or if your diet lacks key nutrients, your penis is the first to notice. And while that can feel discouraging, it is actually a profound gift of early information. It gives you a chance to respond, make small changes, and support your whole body, starting with the most sensitive and honest part of yourself. Let me say that again. Your penis does not lie. If you listen to it, it might just help you live longer and stay connected to your strength for years to come. That is why a major part of your penis care routine, especially after 50, should be consistent, natural, gentle movement. And I don't just mean hitting the gym. Walking, stretching, and deep breathing may seem simple, but they are powerful tools. They aren't just good for your heart. They play a direct role in keeping blood circulating through your pelvic region, which is essential for keeping your penis healthy and responsive. When you move your body, you stimulate your blood vessels to stay flexible, and you also help your lymphatic system flush out the metabolic waste products that tend to accumulate in areas with poor circulation. Over time, these waste products can cause the soft tissues to stiffen, including the delicate blood vessels that serve your penis. That tissue stiffness can make it physically harder to get or maintain an erection, or to feel fully present in intimate moments. Even 5 to 10 minutes of light movement a few times a day can make a real difference. You are actively preserving the health and function of arguably your most sensitive circulatory organ. And the good news is, you don't need to treat this like a workout. You just need to keep things moving. A short walk after a meal, a few light leg stretches during a commercial break, or even slow pelvic tilts in bed. So if you want to feel better, not just in the bedroom, but in your overall vitality, start moving, not with pressure or shame, but with the steady, loving consistency your body deserves. This is about care, not performance. Now let's move to the second more subtle part of this routine, something that is deeply important but rarely talked about: caring for nerve sensitivity. As the years go by, the nerves that control arousal and pleasure begin to lose a bit of their speed. It's not that they stop working. It's more like the volume on a radio has been turned down slightly. But here is the incredible news. With the right kind of attention, those nerves can be reawakened and retrained. And that does not require anything extreme or uncomfortable. This is where gentle touch comes into play. Let's be clear. The goal here isn't arousal, it's connection and reawakening. Think of warm baths where you allow your body to simply relax into sensation. Think of a light, respectful massage over the lower abdomen and inner thighs, not for stimulation, but for circulation and awareness. Think of applying a bit of natural oil or lotion with care, gently letting your skin and nerves remember that they are still an important, vibrant part of you. This daily attention builds awareness. It sends signals to your brain that this part of you matters, that it is safe to feel, safe to connect, and safe to be present in your body. That relaxation opens up the gates for better blood flow and reduced tension, and it begins to gently unwind the knot of stress that often builds up silently over time. You can also nourish your nerves from the inside out. Staying well hydrated is crucial for nerve communication. Limiting alcohol helps reduce nerve damage. And getting enough B vitamins, especially B12, is vital. Think of B12 as the insulation for your body's electrical wiring. It helps maintain the protective coating around nerve fibers, allowing signals to travel more clearly. The goal here is not to force your body into some ideal performance. It is to create the conditions where your body feels safe, supported, and welcomed back into the world of sensation. Because when that happens, frustration fades, and in its place, you start to rediscover a real, meaningful, and less pressured intimacy, both with yourself and your partner. Next, let's cover a foundational part of this routine that is so basic it's often overlooked: simple skincare and hygiene. This might not seem like a big deal, but it can have a huge impact on your comfort and long-term function. Especially if you are uncircumcised, cleaning the foreskin gently each day with warm water and a mild soap is essential. But whether you are circumcised or not, one thing is universally true. The skin down there is incredibly delicate and prone to dryness as you age. Think of it like caring for the skin on your face. Using a gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer once or twice a week after bathing can help protect that skin, keeping it soft and reducing the risk of cracking or that tight, uncomfortable feeling that many men simply ignore. If you are someone who sweats a lot or wears tight clothing, a light dusting of natural talc-free powder can also reduce friction. But above all, the most important rule is this: treat this area with the same gentleness and respect you'd give any other sensitive part of your body. No harsh scrubbing, no scented soaps, no alcohol-based products. This isn't about aesthetics. It's about healthy, comfortable function. When your skin is calm and properly cared for, your nervous system feels at ease. That simple sense of physical comfort sends a powerful message to your brain: I am safe here. And that is when your body becomes more responsive and confident. Your penis deserves the same thoughtful care you give to your face or your hands, not to impress anyone, but because this is your body and it deserves attention. Daily movement, gentle stimulation, and proper skincare are not luxuries. They are fundamental, non-negotiable forms of self-respect. When practiced consistently, they can help you feel more alive, connected, and in control, not just of your body, but of the direction of your life. Finally, I want to talk about mindset, because this is also emotional. After 50, many men carry a quiet, corrosive anxiety about their performance, their desire, or whether they're still the man they used to be. That stress shows up in the body as tension and doubt. But what if you looked at your penis not as something that is failing, but as a part of you that is simply trying to adapt to a new season of life? What if your new job was not to fight it, but to support it, like you would a trusted friend? When you show up with curiosity instead of pressure, your nervous system relaxes and your body will almost always respond better and more consistently. Remember, this new approach is not about perfection. It is about presence. It's about creating the conditions for your health to flourish. So take that 5 minutes a day to stretch, hydrate, touch gently, and most of all, stay connected, because this part of you is still alive, still capable, and still deeply worthy of your attention and care. So here is the one truth I want you to take away from our conversation today. Your penis is not separate from the rest of your health. It is a living, breathing, responsive part of your body that needs daily care, just like your heart or your skin. After 50, the rules change, and your body begins to ask for more attention. Not more effort, but more honor. By following this simple daily routine, one that supports your circulation, nerve health, skin, and mindset, you are giving yourself more than just a chance. You are actively creating the conditions to feel deeply connected, quietly strong, and genuinely proud of the body you inhabit today. If this conversation was helpful, and if it offered you even a small sense of hope or a new perspective, I would be honored if you would like this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more gentle, honest men's health advice, and consider sharing this with a friend or a brother who needs to hear the simple truth that it is never too late to take care of yourself. Thank you for being here and for taking this time for yourself. And please remember this: the best version of you is not a memory in the past. It is still ahead of you. And with a little care and consistency, your body is ready to help you meet it.